guys. We're still trying to get this set up together. I feel like this is good. Welcome to the stream. I'm back, Elizabeth Magical Garden. I wanted to come here real quick because I found some time to go live, so I said, let me get on here. I was reading this book, which actually struck a thought. I actually did a segment on this very topic, and it's actually it's episode 193. It really did good on other platforms, so I said, you know what, let me go live on here and talk about it coming from a different perspective, which is designing your life, crafting the life that you want. And I know I have been discussing this topic in a couple of different ways, but I kind of wanted to go a little deeper into what exactly do I mean when I'm coming from the perspective of designing your life. I constantly refer back to children because children have a way of having an imagination and materializing the things that they want. You know, a little kid may want a new bike for he or she's birthday, and what do? They start talking about the bike. They start envisioning the bike. They look at pictures about the bike. They show the bike. They really put in a lot of effort in receiving this bike. And what happens? People that loves them. They're, more than likely their parents, grandparents. Hear about this bike. They've been talking about this bike for so long. So when a major holiday comes up, guess what? They get the bike, right? They were able to project and get the bike, and I'm speaking in terms of like just the basic example of a child using he and she's imaginations. But I find when we get older, we tend to veer away from those experiences because of everyday mundane responsibilities. And because you are in a place in your life where you're building, you go to work, you may even be doing the very thing that you love. But you must always, in my humble opinion, keep space present for your imagination, because things are always changing, things are always evolving, and the easiest way to always stay aligned and be crafting and putting yourself in position to receive what you are aspiring to or for, you gotta be up here. You gotta be up here. You have to be able to constantly be crafting within self. And one of the best, like I said, I did actually make a podcast. I recorded a whole segment. I'm going to leave the link down below. Be sure to check out all the links and also subscribe to my vlog channel. I also go live on there as well. So thank you for that in advance, and also subscribe and share. I went into a couple of details and examples in terms of how to craft the life that you see fit for yourself. And one thing, what I will say, especially when you are younger, I'm going to have a grape because, this podcast on this side is, I'm still feeling out how I want this particular platform to be. But this basically is definitely going to be, well, there's nothing basic about it. This platform is dedicated to my podcast. So be sure to check that out, and also listen to all the episodes that I made from before. You can actually see the growth, which I'm so happy about. One of the things so that's what this, just in case you're new to this channel, I noticed I have a couple of new subscribers. So this is what that is. If you want to see more, if you want to follow me, be sure to check out all the links down below. So in saying that, with crafting your life, keeping yourself up in spirits is extremely important. Doing the things that you love. And this is really big. This is really big. Now, I will firmly suggest working on your mind, keeping a healthy mind, going out for walks, keeping a healthy mind. Keeping a healthy mind is extremely important. And one of the key factors of keeping a healthy mind is checking in with oneself. Always making time to check in. Yes, you have the responsibilities and you're doing it. You may even be the head of your corporation, but a lot of times I find the further you go up in status, the more responsibilities, rightfully so, and it will put you in a space of neglecting yourself because of the grind. That is a very easy space to find yourself in. And yes, there are times where that energy may be needed, but always, always schedule in that rejuvenation time, because you want to keep the balance. Because too much of anything, even if it's good, too much of anything is never good. And I have found through years of experiences, one thing I know for sure: once one thing starts sloping, everything, do not even fool yourself, everything tends to slide off as well. It's a slow burn. So the quickest way, because I am on a timer, the quickest way to achieve that is by checking in with oneself, being sure to be honest with your how you're feeling and why you are feeling, why certain feelings are coming up. Because once you are able to be sensitive to yourself in that area that I am discussing, you will be equipped to, I want to say, multitask, because sometimes that is required, although we always want to make sure we direct, and this is why the mind is the most prevalent, because you have to dedicate your energy towards one thing. So I have found that once you work on that, everything else aligns. So just cut out the middleman and check in with yourself. Do what it takes. You know, do what you love. Go out. Go out amongst people. Get your head out of the books. Take a breather. Step away from the situation. And a lot of times whenever you allow yourself, because you have to allow yourself, once you allow yourself to step away from the situation, you're better and you'll be more susceptible to have an understanding of what tools is needed, right? You'll be able to guide and glide through life rather than go against the grain, because you are not paying specific attention to other things. Guys, I am gonna go leave you with that food for thought. I thought that would be a really great topic. And also, again, check out all the links down below. The full episode to this particular topic will be down there. And this is awesome. Stay blessed, stay in peace, and stay empowered. Peace.